Good morning, everyone. Greg here from Greg Cook Photography. I'm here at the train depot, and if you look to my right here, you'll see my latest extreme set diorama. This is the pop-up building 2. I was really wanting to put this thing together here, but after I actually got it out, I decided to put it together at the house. The walls for this thing are really easy, nothing hard with those, but this roof section it actually comes off. It's 2 separate pieces. There's lots of folding. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest, this is a solid 5. And it took a little bit of time to play with it. So you needed some really good flat surfaces. You had to pre-bend a lot of the corners, make sure they're good and tight bends. So I just decided to do it at the house and bring it out, and we'll set it up and shoot some figs. It's actually really pretty cool. You've got basically 4 walls, and I'll come back in a minute and I'll show you a much closer video of it, but you actually have 4 separate looks. You can have some fun with these and use them as backgrounds. It actually comes with, this was one of the easiest things to do. It's a box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Nothing's in the box. But yeah, the box is actually designed to use with the water tower, to make like a water tower. So it actually comes with this little piece you put together. You can actually lay it on top, and you can simulate a water tower on top of the building, which it's pretty cool. You can also take the box itself and place it against the outside of the building to simulate, a box. So it's actually pretty cool. 3 sides of it looks like a box. One side has like a ladder on it, so if you put it on the back side of a building, put a fig on top of it, you could actually have some pretty cool poses that way. But anyway, let me get a few more things out, and then I will show you guys a more up close and personal look at this new diorama. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So sort of give you a closer look at this building diorama that I got. The front of it, just a basic storefront. It's really pretty cool. I'm actually planning on keeping this one all together. I'm not going to break it down. I'm going to make it as one piece. So joints like this right here, I'm actually planning on cleaning those up, making them a little bit more neat. This side of the building, you actually have a really cool graffiti section. We'll pan up to the roof. Pretty good detailed roof. Which is really nice. You can do some really high angle stuff. First thing I thought of with this was the vulture, and we've got this side of the building here with some more graffiti, and this is what I was talking about with the box. So you could just actually put it right there and have some fun with that. As you see, I've got it on these mats right here. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep them, because honestly I'm starting to think this concrete might actually look a little bit better. So I don't know about this. Some of the figs I have lined up today to unbox and mess around with. I don't know if I'll video them all or unbox them all, but I'm definitely going to get quite a few of them in the video. So I don't want to bore you guys with a whole bunch of unboxings. But anyway, this is sort of the setup for today. As always, got some camera gear out here, my Canon 7D Mark II. I haven't pulled a lot of gear out yet because I really don't know how I'm going to approach this yet. Got the old Monster going, got the Yeti. So yeah, let me go ahead and unbox some stuff and get some figs out. And once again, I might do a time lapse of this unboxing, because that'll probably be more interesting to watch than me actually unboxing them all. So I will be back shortly, or you will see a time lapse next. So see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I'm back. So I wanted to show you guys real quick before I got started another piece of my gear that I use. This is how I'm actually shooting my time lapse. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile. It's actually a 3-axis gimbal. It's completely motorized. It stabilizes your footage. Joystick, you can actually pan, rotate. This is really good for vlogging with your cell phone, to be honest with you. And you can see me holding my G7X. So, but anyway, I just want to show you guys real quick what I'd actually be doing the time lapse on. So, yeah, next thing you'll see is the time lapse opening figs. See you there. Hey guys, I'm back. So I hope you enjoyed that little 38-second time lapse. I'm sure it was a lot more enjoyable than me just sitting there going, hey, I'm unboxing this box, I'm unboxing that box. But anyway, I've got everything unboxed. As you can see, I've actually removed the mats. I've decided to go with the asphalt. You can buy floor panels for these things, which are like streets and stuff, and I might actually pick those up for this one, but I think this concrete will go, I think it'll go pretty good with what I'm going to do today. So real quick, out of box, bring these guys over. I'm sure you guys have all seen these before, but these are going to be primary stars for today, I think, for the photos I'm going to do. So yeah, we've got Zoom on the far left, and Diablo, and Harley, and Joker, and Flag, and Deadshot, and Katana. So let me get a few things set up. I'm gonna figure out which side I'm gonna use first, how I'm gonna do it, and I'll be back here in just a second, guys. Well, we're back, and as you can see, I've changed my mind one more time. So I took a couple of test shots with just this concrete. I'm still not 100% sure which way I like it better. You won't be able to see this good in camera, but that's with the concrete, and that's with the actual mat. So I'm liking the actual mat because the gray brings out the colors more, if that makes sense. And I'm going to add this little box here. I will tell you this, I am not a really big fan of this Harley. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's okay for a 6-inch, but I don't know. It's a it has issues in my book. So let's take another shot. I'm gonna try to focus in right here, and I actually turned this around a little bit because I think you guys would enjoy this part a little bit better than seeing the back side. Apologies, got a truck coming. But I'm gonna be shooting this angle. I want to get the box and the graffiti all in the same background. As always, I'm shooting manual mode. I'm shooting in RAW. If your camera has the ability to shoot RAW, please do. Real quick, the difference between RAW and JPEG. JPEG, to give you an example, it does not bring as many colors in. If you shoot RAW, it's bringing a crap ton of information in for your photo. So when you go in and do post-process, it actually will give you more control over your image. So if your camera shoots RAW, shoot RAW. If you're gonna shoot JPEG, that's good too, but Raw files are large. This one particular photo that I'll take, usually when I process them out, it turns into about a 25 meg photo, which is pretty big compared to a JPEG, which would be about 8 to 9 meg. So anyway, I'm shooting at, as always, I want to give you guys a setting, manual mode, shooting in RAW, f1/250th is my shutter speed, 2.8 is my aperture, and I'm shooting at ISO 100. If you actually, I always try to shoot in the lowest ISO you can. That actually helps your photos be a little bit more sharp. So let's see what we can come up with. As always, you guys know me, I want to get sort of eye level, get my composition right, put my focal point right on her face, snap a couple. That's a little dark, that's okay. We'll bump my ISO up to 160. And the reason why it's dark is because of that gray box. You know what, guys? Right there. Straight out of the camera. So by adding a couple of elements to the photo, you're going to get more. And again, I know I'm probably, you know, preaching to the choir, because I've seen a lot of you, all y'all's photos you take. You guys, you do some pretty badass photos. I'm impressed a lot with your photos. You guys know composition and everything else, so I don't want to, you know, insult anybody's intelligence. I'm just here trying to help people that really don't know this stuff. So yeah, by adding a couple of elements, it actually ties things a little bit better. So let me take I'm gonna take a few more of Harley, and then we'll come back and figure out something else to do. So I'll see you here in a few minutes, guys. Hey, we're back. So as you can see, I've made a few changes. Got my Platypod Pro out, and I'll be honest with you, the Platypod Pro, I think is probably one of the best tools in my bag of tricks for shooting figs. Nothing wrong with freehand. Going through the shutter, there's nothing wrong with that. I do that a lot. The thing I like about the Platypod is when I shoot in live view, and I'll show you here in a minute in case you don't know what it is, but live view actually, instead of looking through the shutter, you're actually looking through the LCD screen on the back. And the beauty of it is you can actually come back and you can really compose a lot easier, because you're just seeing things a little bit better. And when you adjust your shutter speed, you actually can see the photo get lighter or darker. So, but let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. So, got the camera set up on the Platypod. As you can see, I've added Joker in with Harley. I am not a fan of this Joker, but I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is live view. So instead of looking through here, you're actually focusing and everything and composing your photos here. So you can actually get a bigger, broader view. So if I stand back here, I can still see the LCD screen, and I can look over the camera and actually see things a little bit, you know, a little bit better. So, but anyway, that is live view. Live view is really cool. I'm still a little, there we go. And the beauty too is you can actually, I like to look over the top of the camera a lot, especially when I'm doing people, landscapes, just general photos that I normally do. I'll be down here looking through the shutter, but a lot of times I just look over the camera and just sort of get a feel for the area that I'm in. In this situation, with these 6-inch figures, that can be a little bit difficult because the lens actually is blocking the lower half. So I have to come over this way. But with live view, I can actually just step back. I can readjust. I can get my focal points. I can actually zoom in, zoom out a I'm not going to say quicker, but I can see what actually will happen to the actual composition really, really quick. Like I just zoomed in a little bit, and I can already tell you right now that the photo is a little bit dark. So yeah, it's really pretty cool. You can have a lot of fun with live view. All right, guys. So again, I am not a fan of this Joker. The tattoos are really cool on it. I'm not gonna lie, the tattoo, but the face is just, I don't know. There's just something about it. Just absolutely, I'm just not feeling it. The other Joker that I got with this is that collection of 9 figures that I got. This Joker, I actually like this Joker because he just looks badass, and he has some really good articulation to him. So I'm really liking this one. So yeah, I'm gonna set up Joker, and I think I'm done with Harley and this Joker. Put them in my. You guys know about the shoe boxes, and I'm gonna set another fig up, and we'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. As you can see, I've changed things up a little bit. Got Deadshot, got Katana. I put Deadshot up on top of the box, sort of like a shipping crate type thing. Overwatch, got Katana down here. Let me grab this and I'll show you guys a little bit closer of the setup that I've got. I think this will turn out really pretty cool. We shall see. And in this particular shot here, we're going straight up. So this is where you get your crazy low angles. I'm not in live view for this, and I'm actually going to be composing everything through the viewfinder. So let's see what we can come up with here. All right. So this is where you're just playing around with your focal points. Sorry if you can't hear me real good. I've got my mouth right there on this concrete. All right, I think right there. Boom. Let's see what we got. I don't think it's too shabby right there. I think it's a good shot. Got both of them in it. Multiple layers. So yeah. I actually, while I didn't video it, but I actually took some photos with this Joker here. Sometimes I get long-winded with these videos, so I'm gonna try to streamline things a little bit more, just to sort of help everybody out a little bit. So I might throw a third character in here. Maybe Flag, because I definitely don't want to. I sort of want to save Diablo for his own. That's what I'm thinking. So let's get Flag a weapon. See what we can come up with. All right. Joints are really stiff with these figs. So that's sort of a drawback right now. Give him a little bit of a rotation. His gun's all bent. But he stands good, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think this will work. Not bad. Let's get flagged by himself. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. So I'm gonna grab one dead shot up here on the crate. That looks pretty cool being on the crate like that. Oh yeah, I like that. It's really good. Zoom in a little bit, try to get a little headshot. Yeah, it's not bad at all. So there you go. Not bad. So, all right, guys, I'm going to rethink. I think the next one I'm going to do with Diablo here. I think I'm going to use another side. And let me, I know you've only seen me use this one side in this video, but that's the beauty of this particular diorama. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to, oh my Lord, I got to get everything. No, I mean, you've got a self-contained 4 backdrops that you can use at your own discretion on how you want to do it. Me personally, I'm finding that everything's working with this one right here. This gives me more choices down the road for photographing figs. You know, I mean, you've got 4 walls, so, and you got a roof, so don't feel like you have to try to knock them all out in one session. Just enjoy this and let your mind be creative. So, all right, let me. Man, I'm serious. I like this Diablo, and the beauty of it is he's got stuff on his back too, so you can do some really. You might be able to do some really cool stuff like this with him. So yeah, I don't know. I might do a little cross contamination here to see what I can come up with. Maybe have him fighting one of these guys, or see what else I got back there in the vehicle. Put him up against Darth Vader. How cool would that be? But anyway, I will be back in a minute. All right, we're back. I've actually rotated the diorama to a new set of graffiti. The cool thing about this graffiti is it's got written down here, action figure attack. It also has like signed postages of Big Bad Toy Store and Extreme Sets, which is pretty good plug. You know, gotta plug your stuff. Got Diablo set up, still utilizing the box. I'm gonna take it out for this one, see what I can come up with. I'm really digging this fig. He's really cool looking. I like it. Yeah, we'll throw the box back in here. Put some depth to him. Another element to the photograph. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm really digging it. See if I can get him to do something like that. Oh yeah. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Zoom out. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. So what do you? So I was actually playing with this this zoom right here. I'm thinking about having zoom which don't hate me for doing this, but thinking about doing a Diablo versus Zoom. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get the back of this vest that Diablo's wearing. It's really, really, really cool. I like it. So let's see here. And again, don't hate me for this, but I think it'll look cool. Focus in on Zoom. Down a little bit lower. I think this is gonna be pretty cool. I don't know. I sort of like it. It's different. I mean, you know, it's something. That's the beauty of this. I mean, you know, you can play and take these things however you want to take them. Now, another cool thing is when you go to live view, you can actually come way down and actually really see what's going on. Yeah, get like a full back. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna take a few more pictures of Zoom, and then I'll see you here in a little bit. Well, guys, I think it's going to be an end for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. Put this over here. I hope you've enjoyed today, this video. Again, we got some really good photos. Got to introduce you to this new diorama, which you know, if you want something that's $50, I think, and it just gives you options. Now this one is bulky. I mean, now you can break it down. You can break the walls down. The roof, like I said, I would not recommend breaking this down. I would put it together. I've actually got tape on the inside. I want this to be permanent. Somebody's getting on it on a motorcycle. Bam, there you went. So if you do pick this up, I would definitely recommend put the roof together and just leave it together. Don't take it back and forth. Like I said, I've actually got some glue in this. I've got tape in this. I want this thing to be permanent. The walls actually will come apart. You can actually, if you wanted to, you can actually take walls and come this way and make an alley. So, which is really cool. But anyway, guys, again, I hope you've enjoyed this content. I hope you've enjoyed this type of video. Again, I'm just trying to help people out that, you know, just have questions about their camera and everything else. I am by no means, I've mentioned this before, I am by no means a professional fig photographer. I literally am, I think this is my third video, how-to type video when it comes to photographing these figs. I've only been doing this for just a couple of months. I mean, photographing figs, everything. I just now got into this. So by far, I am not an expert on this type of photography. So I'm learning just like a lot of people that are watching this. I do have a lot of experience in photography, but photographing people, landscapes, events, weddings, engagements, things like that, yeah, I'm the guy. I know what I'm doing. So I'm experimenting a lot. A lot of this is experimental. So I really do hope you like it. If you have any thoughts, email me. gcook63@gmail.com, gregcookphotography@gmail.com. Direct message me through you know, Facebook, Instagram, hell, tweet me. I'm all over social media. If there's anything I can do, any question that I can answer, do not hesitate. I am here. I'm a firm believer in paying it forward, helping out the other guy. I don't hold secrets back. I like to try to tell people camera settings, thought processes, how I think when it comes to this stuff. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own way of thinking about it. So, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close the end of this video, and I hope you like it, and I'll see you on the next one.